background, I've been in the telecommunication industry probably for the last 15 to 20 years. I actually started as a founder of a startup that tried to serve the communication industry way before even smartphones. We were developing we didn't call it a cloud app, but it was a cloud app, tried to connect the Nokias and the Sony Ericssons back then and for transferring media. I then actually, after that gig, I actually joined Amdocs in 2007 and was part of one of the first 4G projects in North America. I was in Amdocs for 5 years, and my last tenure, my last role in Amdocs was actually founding and running the AT&T Innovation Center. So I did a lot of projects with AT&T and founded the whole concept of how to interact with the innovation community, with the startup community, and try to scale small things big within the, within our customers or within AT&T and engaging with all the different business units. I then moved over and crossed sides and moved over to Deutsche Telekom in Germany. So I moved to Berlin. And then I joined T-Labs, which is the strategic innovation arm of Deutsche Telekom, and I was responsible for the communication and media domain. And I did several really super interesting projects, from cloud set-top box to launching the German competition to the Amazon Kindle called Tolino. So that was a project I ran, and then eventually I spun off a company from Deutsche Telekom, fully owned by DT, which was essentially a digital MVNO. And then from then I moved back to Israel to become the CMO of the Chief Marketing and Innovation Officer of Bezeq, which is the incumbent, that's the biggest telecommunication company in Israel. And there I ran the consumer and enterprise business. And actually came into the company at a time when everything changed, not necessarily because the market is always changing, but also because of very tough government regulation, which basically forced me into innovation, which I loved, and I launched many new businesses in the IoT domain. Our first priority when it came to dealing with the situation was to make sure our customers actually have what is needed when it comes to the technologies that we provide in order to deal with the situation. So I said business as usual, and I talked about the heartbeat, not missing a heartbeat, but it's not only that, it's actually reacting to the new reality and allowing our customers to do things that they wouldn't do normally with our products. And I'll give you some examples. So when it comes to, for instance, collecting money from customers, which is part of the core BSS function of the capabilities that Amdocs provides. Now customers all of a sudden are dealing with potentially massive audiences which need postponed payments. So we actually provided capabilities for our customers to manage on a massive scale, being able to extend credit to our customers, being able to defer payments, to allow their customers to engage in, I would say, social activity that enable them to contribute their data or funds from their telecommunication bill to people who needed it more than they did. So again, Amdocs doesn't only see we don't see our capabilities as a kind of a generic tool, but we want to be able to be relevant. We want to be able for our customers to be relevant for their customers, especially in these times. And it's also a testament to the flexibility of our products and the way we build them in order to fit unseen use cases. I mean, nobody thought that we would need to do massive, credit extensions or postponed payments and billing cycles. And this is something that we basically allowed our customers to do. So with smart care capabilities that allow the CSRs to look into the customer's home and understand the capabilities, because now basically humanity is kept together, but everybody's at home, right? And everybody's at home means we're all working from home, and we're also playing from home, and we're also studying from home, which makes the home network busier than ever before. So how do you handle that? How do you handle that on a care basis to your customers, but also your CSRs, your care representatives are now working from home. So how do you extend the call center to the home? And using, so moving our call center to environments like, the cloud, allowing our customers to basically extend their capabilities, their call center capabilities, and allow their agents to sit at home and give care to their customers. heading into the future, I think the world, we live in an exponential world, and what that means is that I think, by the way, everybody now understands this word exponential because COVID-19 is exponential and how it spreads. So whenever I talked in the past about we live in an exponential world, I usually had to follow with an explanation about what it means. Today I don't have to, which is cool. But basically it means that we are heading into an environment that has rapid changes and constant kind of race to launch new products and react to new services that are launched maybe by competitors and so on and so forth. And in order to be a company, a telecommunication company that can enter into new domains, with technologies such as 5G, the emergence of IoT, the digitization of the physical world using those capabilities, the emergence of data and intelligence, and the embedded of AI into all these products and the networks, means that changes will be very rapid, whether the product development cycle will shorten, or we will have to react to many unseen circumstances, whether they're, again, God forbid, another change like we've had with COVID-19, but I'm more talking about the commercial side of it, a competitor launching a product, or even a new entrant into the industry launching something, and we have to react fast in order to be a company, a telecommunication company that first of all monetizes all this amazing technology from 5G to IoT with new use cases of network slicing and you name it. You need to have a technology that is able to move in that amazing speed. And we have decided as a company that in order to make that happen, we need the entire capability set that we provide our customers to be extended from the cloud. So we are basically taking upon ourselves, and with the aim of also moving the entire industry with us to the cloud. Now, that means that we will have to, first of all, develop our new technology to be cloud native, which we already are, and that will enable us fast releases, CI/CD, DevSecOps, everything that is needed in order to move super fast. Second, it's also very important for us that our customers that have had our products for many years and maybe are on an older version, they will also have a path to the cloud. So we're not only working on the future technologies and saying, hey, buy this new thing from us, but no, we understand our customers have a massive operation, legacy and new, that needs to be moved to the cloud. And we plan to have a journey for every single one of them to be able to move their, let's call it stuff, to the cloud. Starting from the data and intelligence layer, which is not specific to any application, all the way to the most legacy application, and how do we move that to the cloud. Now, why do we need to do it? We need to be able to do it because the cloud is the new high ground. And that high ground means that when something happens, you will be flexible enough to add more compute power. You will be flexible enough to connect to another system. You will be flexible enough to add resources, compute resources, storage resources, whatever you need. And that kind of flexibility exists in the cloud. It doesn't exist on the premise.